So here's something you should know about me. I like books. Just today I went to the thrift store and I bought as many books as I could carry. Today I'm going to do the Inside&Out survey, first posted by Matham Books, and I'll post the original link down there. I first saw this by Kaylee Hyde, so I'll post her video down there as well. The inside book, or flap, or the back of the book summaries. Too much info or not enough info. If it interests me in any way, I will just pick up the book and read it. And new book, what form do you want it in? I like, personally, hardcover books and paperbacks if I can. I'm not a huge ebook, audiobook person. I don't really read on e-readers. I will like to get a Kindle at one point and probably read off of that because I feel like I could carry more books around without killing my back. Scribble while you read. I don't ever scribble in my books. I don't highlight things. For school, I generally will mark things with a post-it note. I'm not a huge fan of making marks in my books, and I will underline anything that really strikes me as important, or a line that I really like in a book that I just want to keep in mind. And I don't do it very often, but every once in a while. In your best voice, read for us your favorite first sentence from a book. The hottest day of the summer so far was drawing to a close, and a drowsy silence lay over the large square houses of Privet Drive. I like Harry Potter. D. Does it matter to you whether the author is male or female when you're deciding on a book? I don't really care who writes the book. I'm really okay with anybody, any author. If they write it well, they write it well. If they don't, they don't. It doesn't matter to me whether they're male or female. Whatever. A book's a book. E. Ever read ahead? Or have you read the last page way before you got there? I'm really ashamed to say that every once in a while I will get really impatient with books that will drag on forever, or books that I'm really interested to read and I don't have time to read them. I'm generally a fast reader, but when I don't have a time to read a book, I will skim and go through the pages, and then afterwards I'll be like, why did I do that? And then I'll know everything that happens in the book. Normally, those books don't end up being my favorite books because of the fact that I ruined it for myself. I'm working on it. I'm not going to read ahead in any more books. Oh, organized bookshelves or outrageous bookshelves? I would say my bookshelf is kind of a mix of that. I myself don't currently have a bookshelf because I'm living with a friend and I'm moving in with another friend tomorrow. So I don't really have a place for a bookshelf while I'm living with friends. But for me, I tend to have numerous kinds of books, so my books are kind of all over the place, and every once in a while I will try to organize them, but I kind of give up because I have so many. You, under oath, have you ever bought a book based on the cover alone? No, I haven't actually done this. I have looked at books and seen the covers, but I cannot buy a book unless I first read some type of summary, or at least somebody explains what it's about first. I feel like the cover does draw me in and make me want to read the book, but I don't read the book without first reading or hearing about what it's about. T. Take it outside to read or stay in? I tend to stay in. The weather is really unpredictable in the Midwest. I never know what kind of day it is. I was going to film this outside, and it smelled like rain, so I was like, yeah, not going to do that. Not only that, but I don't like other things distract me when I'm outside. I love to be outside, but I don't always like to read outside. I get scared either I'm going to ruin my book, or the wind's going to be too heavy or something, and I don't like to read outside. Alright, now you go do this survey. I'll see you later. In my next video, I think I'm going to explain to you how to make a little canvas portrait that I made. I really like this. It's really fun. I saw it from a blog, and I'll post the blog link in my next video. Bye. Stay beautiful.